Now, people must know which type of taxes, which deadlines we have in December. For those companies that have a 30th June year end, which is the tax period, and that's most of the companies, they must know that number one, your return is due on 31st December, your final return for last year being 30th June 2022. The year that ended 30th June 2022, you're supposed to have filed the final tax return as at 31st December. Now, 31st December will be a Sunday. It's also important to know, right? Of course, we expect, most likely, but we cannot go with it, that deadline might be pushed to Monday, the working day, but it's not a given. Yes, but it's not but remember, Monday is also a public holiday. But what's most important is that people must ensure by 31st December you filed your returns, and on the same date, by 31st, you have also paid your taxes, which means that people need to work early enough to ensure. And also, let's not hide ourselves from the technological glitches that we usually have in Uganda. You know that in the last 10 days, definitely, whether we want it or not, the system is going to be overloaded. And we expect some downtimes in the URA system. Well, I don't speak on behalf of URA, but I know they'll be there, just like they're already there right now, because everyone is running towards the finishing line. So we expect that you should have filed your provisional return by 31st December and 31st as a business, both the provisional and the final return. The income tax, which most people know about, is actually charged on your profits. The only difference is because most of us have poor documentation in our businesses. So even when you make the profit, sometimes you don't realize. Yet when the taxman comes, he comes with his other information and he actually makes you realize you actually made the profit. But even when for you don't see it, you made it. So, but of course the increased pressures from the taxman and also from the economy elsewhere has seen people change the way of doing businesses. Some people have laid off staff. Some people have had to go and change and optimize operations, come in with different modes of flexible working hours. We've seen most of these consultants firms lay off staff and bring them on temporary basis. When I get an assignment, I call you. If I don't have anything to produce, I'm not paying you salary. Now, because of IFRIS, every company is saying, no, you must give me an IFRIS invoice because you've indicated VAT. So one, it's a good thing. Why? It is helping. You are collect more VAT. But to the local guy who is supplying, who was previously dodging the taxes, the suppliers are no longer making any more business sense to them. Because now, when you go to the company, before they pay you, they're going to ask you for an IFRIS invoice. So, of course, quite many people have struggled even more now that they have to pay the real taxes. But now that brings me to the thing that people now, it has also woken up people to the reality that before you go into any business transaction, you must know what are the real tax implications